Today, we begin with the sobering story of King David in 2 Samuel chapter 6, and there's a parallel to this found in 1 Chronicles chapter 13, and his zeal to bring back the Ark of the Covenant, the very symbol of Yahweh's presence and covenant among his people. And David had a zeal to bring this back to Jerusalem, and David chose to transport it on a new cart. Now, it seemed practical, and it even mirrored what the Philistines had done, but it directly ignored the clear instructions that Yahweh had given through Moses centuries earlier, and the result, friend, was tragedy. In this account, I believe it serves as a striking warning and even a springboard for the entire series. And just as David created a new cart of his own devising, we believe that many believers today unintentionally replace Yahweh's timeless instructions with modern doctrines, convenient traditions, or popular practices that feel right but stray from the ancient paths. The prophet Jeremiah speaks directly to this hard issue when he cries out in Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 16, where he says this is what Yahweh says: stand by the roadways and look. Ask about the ancient paths. Which is the way to what is good? Then take it and find rest for yourselves. But they protested, we won't. And over the next few teachings, we will examine David's initial failure and later correction. And we're going to unpack the power of Jeremiah's message and bring clear application to our lives today. And our prayer is that the Holy Spirit will open our eyes to examine our own walk, convict us in areas needed, and draw us back wholeheartedly to the right and the ancient way, the ancient path that leads to the very presence of Yahweh. So welcome to New Carts or Old Paths, and let's dive in by first looking at the excitement of good intentions without obedience. Now, David's heart was in the right place. He wanted Yahweh's presence to be the center of Israel's life after it had been neglected during the reign of Saul. But excitement alone, friend, isn't enough. It must align with Yahweh's commands. And good intentions alone prove dangerously insufficient when they were not anchored in obedience to Yahweh's word. And so let's see his plan unfold here, beginning with David's gathering the people for this noble cause. Now, David assembled 30,000 chosen men full of zeal to retrieve the ark from Baalah of Judah. And it's seen he is putting together a great celebration to Yahweh that all the people are in agreement with. Let's look at 2 Samuel chapter 6, verse 1. David again assembled all the choice men of Israel, 30,000. He and his troops set out to bring the ark of Elohim from Baalah of Judah. Now, we are given a more detailed account of this event and how David arrived at his decision in 1 Chronicles chapter 13, the parallel passage to this event.